Last week, I had a meeting with Spotify. I had a playback meeting with them. This is basically a meeting where we all sit down virtually and just listen to the future releases of an artist. They approached us with one of our artists and wanted to know what they were up to, if they could hear that upcoming material, so that they can ensure that there's a plan in place and that if they keep supporting them, it will be worth it. So I wanted to give you guys a few little things that they mentioned, which are really important and you can use to help your chances of getting on Spotify's side, getting on editorials and just growing more. And there were two main things that they were super focused on. So they wanted to see a one sheet. So this is information on you as an artist, what you've been up to, previous successes, all this sort of stuff. And if you need help with a one sheet, we actually have a template on our membership, which I'll link below. It's super easy to use. The main reason they wanted this one sheet is because they wanted to see that stuff was going on. They wanted to see that the artists had people supporting them, whether that's press, radio, creators on TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. They want to see that there's stuff happening outside of Spotify. But the two most important things that they were really focused on were live performances and release strategy. And I thought this was really interesting because it shows they don't just care about followers on social media. They don't just care about blog features. They care about you having real fans and a plan in place. So what can you take from this? Well, firstly, playing live is key. It doesn't matter if you're just playing in your local area, if you're just playing in local bars. Play live, because building your live portfolio means you're in a position where you can continuously be growing, continuously be booking venues. And this will mean that eventually you can book massive venues. The second thing was the release plan. You need to have one in place. The reason for this is because if Spotify take a chance on you, they put you on an editorial playlist, then you never release again. That spot was just wasted. They could have put another artist on that. They want to see that you have a timeline. You have a release strategy in place. And this doesn't have to be set in stone. The release timeline that we had in place wasn't set in stone. We said we're planning on releasing a summer EP, then we've got a few more tracks, and then there will be a winter EP. There was no specific release date. We just knew that there were releases. So what should you take from this? You need to be doing stuff outside of digital streaming platforms, outside of social media, engaging with your fans, playing live to them. You need to get music out. That doesn't mean you need to be releasing a song every single month, but just have a timeline in place. Have a few releases within the year that you're sure on, and use all that information and put it in your next Spotify for Artists pitch. I really hope this was useful for you guys. If you want a bit more of this inside knowledge, do let us know, because we have meetings like this all the time, and if this is what you want to hear about, just let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.